everybody, this is Sherry from Share Bear Cottage. Doing something a little different today. I know that Rachel's been doing some book bindings and things like that. So I had this one that I wanted to do, and I thought I'd try to do a little of that. We're going to make, I have some of these pages, some of this papers from Temu. Some of it's writing, some of it's musical instruments and music. A variety, you can see. Even has a little map right there for me. And I liked some of these pages. I would love to have a countertop that color. It has like veins through it. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, that's just one. These are pretty thick sheets too. That one. And, oh, and I like this one too. A little too busy for me for a countertop, but I love the colors. Yes. Now, the other thing is, what kind of cover what kind of cover? See, this is a, did I hit the, oh, I did. And I turned my light off. A friend, my friend Anna, she found these somewhere. I don't know where. It's thick card. This isn't even cardstock. This is, oh shoot, what do they call it? I never buy it because I'm too cheap, but I would if I had to. Oh, it's the stuff they make books out of. I can't think of it right now, but I'll think of it. And, so I thought we'd make this part the inside, and then I'll put this paper on the outside. Just an ordinary, journal here. Just kind of a mixture of Mod Podge. Mod Podge journal. Not really Mod Podge. Okay, let's get serious here. All right, now. I do want it to have a spine, so I took another one of these because I had I think she gave me like 5 or 6, and I made a 1-inch cut from the edge of one of these, and I'm going to make that the spine, and we'll have 2 signatures in here for 1 inch. But what I need to do is cut this baby in half. So I'm going to use the biggest cutter I got here, and if it doesn't work, then I'll have to revert to just a razor blade. Alright, so this, by the way, measures 12 by 12. 12 by 12. Can you see? Do I need to go higher? Over, whoops. Right there. And the light back on. Anyway, can't see it very good. Oh, probably because I have my new contacts on. Silly girl. Okay, well, this is a 12 wide and a 12 long. So what I'm going to do is try to get this right on. Maybe I should do it on the other side where it's bent. Yeah. Try to get this right on the bent part. All right, well, let's see what happens. Oh, I went really only through 2 times. Let me try it again. Geez. Yeah, I forgot that this little gadget here is not working properly for some reason, and I don't know why. I've tried everything. So, let's try it again. So it's not cutting going up, and now it's not cutting going down. Okay, well, maybe that's as far as it'll go deep. Okay, well, let's take a ruler I'll use Tim Holtz ruler. I don't like to use it cutting things like this. I need a ruler, you know, that, I don't know. I'll try. It has a little piece of metal on it. All right. So, how is everybody doing? Gosh, I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I really do. Oh, look! It looked like it just needed a little tug, a little bit, a tiny bit. Okay. Well, good. I'm happy about that. All right, now we've got our front and our back. Oh, and by the way, I'm in my jammies today. It's a jammy day. It's all overcast here and kind of strange and, you know, that kind of thing going on. Now, what I didn't know is if see, this is all cut, beveled here on the edges. And the edge that I cut off is also like that. I was wondering if I should make it go like this, you know. I mean, I can cut off this part here and this part here. You see that? Oh gosh. I'm gonna come this, oh. I have an automatic thing that turns my light off if I wave at it, and that's what keeps happening. Anyway, I wanted to know, I don't know if I should do it this way or if I should keep it the other way and just forget about that that little divot on the ends. I think I'll just do it this way. Okay, now when I was looking for my ring that has the diamonds in it that I've lost, I saw this underneath the chair, you know, that I was looking in, and it looks like it's a piece of some sort of denim looking upholstery fabric, and I thought, well, it's quite a long strip. I bet I can get a couple of 12-inch strips out of it. Sure enough. So that's what I'm going to use to cover it up after I put it together. So what I need is the ruler I just had, yes. And I'm going to put this here. I'm sure you've seen other people do this a million times, you know, on YouTube if you're an avid YouTube watcher. And I've watched YouTube quite a bit myself. I want to leave enough in between. Try to make it the same. Okay. Well, I just moved that sort of like that. And try to make it so it reaches the top. Now I'm going to put a little piece of washi tape on this or something to hold it because it's pretty slick underneath here. Okay. A little piece of this if I can hang on. Ugh, been having problems with my hand again. It's just that dumb old Arthur, you know? You get that Arthur and he just won't leave you alone. Sometimes it just seems like I'm falling apart some days. There. And then I'll put a little piece down here. I sound funny, it's my allergies. The forecast was high pollen in this area, both grass, trees, and ragweed. So we just deal with that. Little bit of medicine, never hurt anything. Okay, now I'm going to use this medical tape and put that over the top here. I think we've got a nice space in here Doesn't look too bad. It's been a long time since I made a book from scratch like this. I've put lots together, but from scratch is a little bit different. Usually I have a book cover of some sort going on, but we'll just go right over that tape, that other tape, just like that. Okay, then I'm going to cut this off. I'll cut the top off in a little bit because I'm going to put a couple thicknesses of this. There we go. Woo! I have been looking at so many steampunk things, you guys. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I had no idea that there was so much to, decide from. I was like, wow, look at all this stuff. I just thought it was kind of like a costume thing. But then again, I'm not up on all the trends. Okay, that looks really good. Now let's get the top here. Okay. I think I'll also put some of this on the outside. And on the outside, I will add glue. Some glue. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger on this side than it is this side, but well, I hope it'll be okay. Okay, glue. Let's use some Fabric-Tac. It's only like 62 degrees outside, but it's so humid, that I don't do very well in humidity. I probably wouldn't be able to live in Hawaii. I did live in Iowa for a while. Nearly killed me. I lived there for 10 years. And, whew, it was something else. Oh, I can't get any pressure here going. Okay, some air in there. Anyway, it's pretty dang humid in Iowa. My sister still lives there. I don't know how she can stand it, but we do what we have to do. Isn't that right? Her son's there and the rest of her family, so that's nice. Okay. Now, back. Okay, now I'll put some more of this on. I'm almost out of this, huh? I was really using it a lot for a while there. There we go. Yeah, this is sort of like fabric on one side and glue on the other. The glue that kind of, I think, doesn't actually stick to your skin. I think that's the kind of glue it is. So, and we might as well do 2 on this side also. So I'll just roughly cut that off. And just one more. Ooh, Might as well, huh? We're almost done with this. This roll has seen better days. Okay. There's that. I need to get a drink, you guys. Hold on. Alrighty. Now, I need a dry wipe. And that glue off. I put just a tiny bit too much, so I have to get it off. I think I'll make this a hidden spine because I don't think I have a nail. I don't think I have a needle that's going to be strong enough that I can get through all these layers of this chipboard. That's the name of it, chipboard. 'Tis chipboard. I'd say it's a medium chipboard. It's not a full-on heavy chipboard, so cut this side off. Okay. Do you make any of your books by scratch? On the outside here, I'm going to put the paper first. Now, I've got paper like this and paper like this. And I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to add this. Here. And I'll be right back. Maybe. Okay. So I've got the cover on the front. This feels a little lumpy. Better smooth her out. Okay. Now I have a tiny, I don't know, let's see if you can see it. I have a very tiny bit here and over here. So I guess the paper is just a 1/16 of an inch maybe, or less. A different size than the cardboard. So, let's see, this is starting to buckle a little bit. Oh. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is I have this stuff called black soot. I'm not going to do it right this second, but I will. And I'm going to put it on all around the edges, and it'll match this paper perfectly. So that'll be that. Also, on the other side, you can see I turned all the little corners over. See right there? To when we put our inside papers on, which I thought I'd use some of these, you know. I don't know, maybe one of these down here on the bottom, like that. Ooh. And maybe this other one up here. Like this. These should measure 6 by 6, so they look pretty good. 6 by 6. I like that. Okay, and I have some avocado dyed paper that's going to sort of match this one, so that's why I'm using that one. This one, you know, the yellow just kind of goes with everything that's vintage, so I'll turn it upside down like that. That looks good. Okay, and then I thought we'd pick, let's see, save that one. Well, for this one I'm not going to use my map, but I thought we could pick maybe some of the writing ones. You know, might look pretty. This is just, you know, background paper, so that's what I thought I'd use. And this one's just nothing but writing. I like that. If I want to stamp something on it, I could. Tell you the truth, they all look pretty good. I kind of like that one better. Then I don't have to stamp a bike or anything. All right, I think we got our inside papers. Okay, let's put these down. Alrighty, here we go. Now we got the inside glued down, and you can tell there's a line of white right in here. It shouldn't be there, but I can always put something over it, or could put some lace on it, could put, you know, some fabric on it. I could just try to dye it and see how it looks like that, you know, with the ink pad. But we're not gonna worry about that for now. Okay, and now these corners, I didn't do a very good job on cutting this one off, but I'll get it. Got some glue coming around on the outside. These corners, I'm just going to clip these guys off right here, right where the cardboard ends. Whoop. Here we are. I'd like to get a better edge on here. Let's see if I could use my ruler here. Get that a little better. Let's see. I threw my thing over here. I didn't think I'd need it again. My blade. We'll just put this up close and see if we can do a slight little trim there. Did we trim it? I can't even tell. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Let's try it again. Okay, right here. That looks better. I'm telling you, I may be seeing things that aren't there and not seeing things that are there today because I have my new contacts on. They do need adjusting, but they're pretty good. They don't work great for these are the multifocal, and they don't work great for a second there I thought I got this all on upside down. I was about ready to cry. No, but it's right. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I think I would be able to, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. Okay, I guess I was worrying about it, huh? I'm such a goof. You know, you gotta love a goof, right? All right, so we got our cover. Sort of. Here's the front. Do that gingerly. Don't want to break anything. And this one is real. You know what? This side is the side that I left more It is. This is a side. So that just goes to show you. You think 1/8 of an inch is okay, and I think this was a little less than 1/8 of an inch, but this one is much more pliable, and this one is pretty tight, you see? So I have to be careful with this one. Yeah. Alrighty. So we got that much done. Now let's put the this on, because you know we're not going to be sewing. Not sewing. We're not going to be putting the. Oh, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say we're having a hidden pocket. So I'm just going to glue this on, and this will be the spine. What the heck is that? Piece of glue or something. It doesn't want to come off. Okay. Let's see. I do want to use Fabri-Tac for this, since it's and it's kind of scratchy, to tell you the truth. It's not very kindly feeling. I can't imagine anybody getting this for a chair or a couch or anything like that. Even a footstool, I wouldn't have this on it. It's very rough and unpleasant to me. So I don't know, when I'm home and feeling at home, I want things to be clean, cozy, soft, and comfortable. You know, out there the world is so rigid and unkind that home seems to be our only sanctuary at the moment. I'll wait till I get that on. There we go. Okay. So I don't know whether, I think I'll put the glue on the fabric. And hopefully I won't get too much, yet enough, because I don't want glue on my paper. All right, here we go. Come on, glue. You can do it. We got a bubble there that wanted to stay. Okay. Come on, glue. We'll start over here. There she comes. Oh. Pardon my arm. I have to use my other hand along with this hand that's being stupid at the moment. And just to squeeze this baby. And it's not that hard. It's just Arthur's visiting me. I hope it's a short visit too. This is taking a long time. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see if I can roll my sleeve up here and spread this out with my finger a little bit. I think I hear the wind thing outside. It's squeaking, and it must be windy out there. I can't see out this window. The curtain's turned the other way. Alrighty, let's put her on. Da 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 da! getting it off my fingers. Well, I think I'll be able to use some water and get that, or some alcohol or whatever it is to get that off. I'll use that eraser I have. That should work. You guys have one of those erasers? They work really great on paper. Gosh, Sherry. Okay. Okay, come on. You can come out of there. I know you can. Now I know this is gray and this is blue, but it's kind of a denim blue, so you know it's not a problem there. It looks good together. And I'll get the rest of that off somehow. Trying to get some of this off my fingers. All right. You know, I wish they could make glue that wasn't sticky, but really worked. And, what's the other thing? Oh, hot glue that doesn't string. Wouldn't that be nice? I'd be using my hot glue all the time. Strings is what drives me nuts. All right, guys. So, now this is the way it is. Ooh, see, it wants to come up a little there. Gotta make sure I got enough glue on the edges. Let's push her down. So this is kind of what Rachel's challenge was to make a book, but she had, you know, some of the really old, beautiful things that she gets from, because she lives in Italy, that she gets from, you know, around her neighborhood, so to speak. And I love all the things she has. Yeah, so beautiful. And old 1700s. Oh, she gets some things for 1600s. It just amazes me. So anything that's left over like this, I may cut it off and I may not. You know, I have to decide. Sometimes I like to leave it a little bit raggy, but I do have to get all this off. So I'll work on that. So here we have our, there, see? Must not have got down this far enough. You got to make sure, you know, that you've got enough glue in there. And don't do like I did and get it all over the fabric. That's really a no-no. And you can use any kind of fabric you want, you know. Even, even 2 or 3 layers of cheesecloth will work. Heck, you know, I've done that before when I've been out of fabric. And, you know, cheesecloth works really good when you're making, you know, when you have all your signatures visible. I think this will only take 2 signatures depending on how much pages, how many pages I have in each. Okay, this is not working for me, so I have this, but I don't know if it will come out. I need to get more in the cracks here. I want it to be moving on by now. Come on, you're going to come out? Oh, I don't think it's going to come out. I haven't used it for a while. It probably needs to have some acetone in it. Well, I'll just use this. Let's see. This will probably work. Yeah. Looked like the back was okay, didn't it? Didn't we even check the back? I don't think I got that far. Yeah. The back looks nice. And probably because I got a little more on the back. A little more fabric on the back. Okay. Now I am going to ink around the edges, and then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and go around the edges. Gotta put something in here too. Maybe I'll put a wide lace in here. We'll see. We'll come back to this, you know. And so I'm gonna put you on pause. Okay, I thought I'd show you a little bit of this inking that I'm doing here. I'm being very careful not to like get way into the design. I want it to show up, you know, enough, but I don't want to get it into. I've already done the inside, and then I'll be going over to the sewing machine, and I'll be right back. I don't know how many minutes we've got going on here, but if I have too many, I'll have to edit some out. Next time we come back, what we'll do is we'll do some decorating, you know, in the front and whatnot, and or, you know, we'll make our signatures. I've got some things pulled out, lots of envelopes, and, you know, I hope to have a lot of flips and flaps and things like that. That's why I was thinking of just 2 signatures. If I change my mind in the meantime, I will, won't be doing so many flips and flaps. Yeah. So, there, that looks real nice, doesn't it? I like it. Okay, over to the sewing machine I'm going to go. And I'm going to sew all the way around the corner, all the way around. And this is the inside here. And I did go ahead and I used this teeny tiny brush that you get when you buy a set of these. I got these, I don't know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I'm not sure. But it came in a set, all the way from, you know, tiny like this. And they have a skinny one too, but I didn't see it here on my desk. But that's not unusual. So I just used the wider one, and I went through and I put the ink in between here. And I think it looks nice like that. So, you know, I don't know what we're going to do on the inside, but we'll do something. All right, you guys. Gotta let this baby dry. This one does not want to stay over here. And maybe I'll just go right down the sides of both of these and just stitch it on. I might do that. Okay, so I will show you the okay, I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to sew, and then I'll be right back and show you, and then we'll be done. Okay? Okay, hold on. Okay, guys, I just thought I'd show you the mess I made. I tried to sew this from the back side. Well, you can't see anything on the back side. You can't even see the stitches because they're not the same color, but, you know, I have black thread and this dark blue fabric, so it came out kind of squirrely, but I'm going to put some pretty lace on that, and when we put the whole thing together. And so I went around the edges. I was so surprised I didn't have too much trouble, you know. It went pretty well, you know. I didn't know if it was going to go through this paper, well, this cardboard or not. It's pretty thick, really. So that's that. I didn't go in between here or anything, but I did go around here and all the sides. So we're going to stop there for today. And oh, there was one thing. Okay, I wanted to show you. I bought, well, I didn't buy. I am a member, a subscriber on Victoria Designs with Tinny, and it's VECTORIA Designs, and she's on Etsy, and she's also, you know, on YouTube. Has the most beautiful papers, you know, and digitals that I've seen. So what she had as a freebie for her subscribers was a page of these little tags, like, not tags, these little labels, all different stuff, you know, nothing in particular. So that will go on anything. So she, that's like 2 or 3 sheets of this. And so I took it and put glue on this side, you know, to hold them all together after I cut them out, you know, and they're on there so straight on the page, you know, that if you put them in a cutter and you get it straight, they're going to be straight. So I wanted to show you these, okay? And another one of her freebies, she offers freebies an awful lot, you know, and she sends you, if you want to be sent, email when she's got something new coming up. And these two were on a sheet or two, and these are like mini, you know, postcards, and then she's got some tally score sheets and some kind of game, and, you know, it's just really fun things that you can put, you know, in your little pockets, or you can glue it down. You can make little tags for your side with them, and I thought they were just so darling, so I thought I'd mention it to you. If you don't know Victoria Designs, check her out. She has the most beautiful digitals. I mean, these is just a little freebie, but she's got whole kits, half kits, you know, you name it, she's got it. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention because, you know, I was looking around for, you know, some different kinds of additions, you know, to my journals. And I put this one on white, and this one I put on white too, but you know, you don't see any of the white basically. I mean, I'll be taking them off and, you know, putting ink around the edges anyway. So, okay, you guys, you have a wonderful day, week, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget, thumbs up if you enjoyed my video, and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me so much. And thank you for all the new members, and I welcome you aboard. And of course, you old members, you are my jam. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.